Today I'm looking at a few Google extensions that I use pretty regularly. I think some of these would be really good for students too. Extensions are small software programs that modify and enhance the functionality of your Chrome browser. You can easily add extensions to your Chrome web browser to customize your experience. They can be a shortcut and a time saver, and they can make your time online way more efficient. So you can search for extensions here. There's also in the Google Chrome Store apps, games, and themes. So you can just type in a variety of things. You can type in by category, education, and it'll come up with many educational extensions that you can use. You can browse them by features and ratings. The ratings are always good to help you out with determining what might be useful. So once you've found your extensions and installed them, they'll be housed up at the top on your Google Chrome browser. You'll see the little icons for each one. You can press one and kind of move them around to different positions if you like. When you hit the menu with the three lines up there, the main menu, you can go to more tools and extensions, and this is where you can enable or disable or delete some of the extensions that you're not using any longer, and also you can get a little more details about each one, and also if you want to allow those extensions to be used in an incognito window, you would check that box as well. So the first extension I'd like to take a look at is the video notes. It is an extension that lets you watch your video on one side of the screen and take notes on the right side. So you just go ahead and put in the video that you want. I'm going to refresh this because I think I have a lot of stuff on my computer and sometimes it does that. So your video will play on the left side. And you can be taking notes on the right side.
Edgar Allan Poe was a master of the macabre. He wrote horror, he wrote poetry, criticism, fiction, mystery. He was a master of suspense.
Edgar Allan Poe, called by many the father of the detective story, was born on January 19, 1809, in Boston, Massachusetts.
When Poe was 2 years old.
So you can do that, and it keeps track of the time on where each of those items occurs in the video, so you can go back to them later for notes. All of your notes that you type in are automatically synchronized with the video, so you can later just click on a line for the video to jump to that part or the relevant part of the video from anywhere. And your notes are easy to share. You can click on the share button and you'll have the general same sharing options that you would have with any other Google Apps for Education application. And so also you can create new notes, you can open your notes, existing notes, you can save notes to your Google Drive, as it is integrated with Google Drive, so you can access from anywhere, and your notes are easy to share. You can manage your permissions, so forth there. So that's basically how it works, and there are just a few other options. You can insert a snapshot, you can export to Evernote, and you can turn the sync on or off. So that's kind of a useful resource extension. I haven't used it too much, but I do think I do plan to use it, and I think it would be good for students to use as well. You could use it for the flipped classroom if you have a video and you pose a question and students will respond to it for discussion, and so definitely that would be one use for it. So the next extension that I want to show you is called Turn Off the Lights. And it's very easy to use. Sometimes if you're watching videos or showing them to your students, you have the video here, and along the side you have advertisements and related videos that are sometimes not really related to what you're watching. So this icon, with just one click, you can make the entire area around the video will fade to dark, bringing one's attention right onto the video. If you click on it again, the page will return to normal. And so this is great for watching videos and avoiding getting distracted, and it just puts in that little black shade and kind of focuses in on that attention. I have middle school students that I teach, and I can see how this would be very useful. So I'm looking forward to using that in the classroom. So the next extension I'd like to show you is called Readability, and it's also a great extension. This one declutters web pages or articles for a better reading experience. If you have an article that has a great deal of distracting clutter, then you can just click on the button, the Readability button. You do need an account for it. It's very easy to sign up, but you click on this, you can read it now, later, or send it to your Kindle. You click on the Read It Now button, and it will make the article more readable for you. And so I have this article, and it's taking out all of the extraneous information, all the advertisements and things like that. So it's very useful, and certainly something that you can use with your students in class, and something very beneficial. So another one I use, and I'll just keep this window open, is Print Friendly and PDF. It's this green extension icon here. It will make any page print friendly. So if a page you're printing has lots of graphics or advertisements on it, it'll delete all of that and just look for the text. If you're trying to reduce your printing to one page, you can also kind of eliminate different portions of it. It gives you the chance to remove pictures. The pictures have already been removed from here, but if you don't want extraneous information, you just kind of click to delete and what you want. If you click something by mistake, you can undo that. So here's the picture here. If I choose to remove the images, it'll take it out. And so definitely a lot more user-friendly. And you can print to your printer. You can print a PDF, or you can email the printer-friendly page to yourself or to someone else. So definitely very handy and useful. I use it quite a bit, actually. So the next one I want to show you is Google Docs Quick Create, and it simply adds a menu up at the top for you on the top of your upper right hand side of your browser, and you can quickly create a document, spreadsheet, presentation, a new drawing, or new form. It's very simple, but it's also very handy. Instead of going to docs.google.com or going back to your main page or going to the apps section there, you can just click on that button there, and it'll give you several options to choose from. This is good for students if you want them to just kind of quickly go to a application and get started. The next one I have is called Split a Select Tab, and so it's got the little scissors up here. You can click on it, and it will open up and split the tab that is closest to the one that you're on, and it'll do some side-by-side windows. All the tabs on the left side of the selected tab will stay in the left window, and the rest will move to the window on the right. It's a great tool for students if you have instructions on one tab and they're completing an assignment in a Google app. They can view both the assignment and their work simultaneously, hopefully with fewer distractions. Teachers can have maybe Flubaroo or Classroom, Google Classroom Grades open in one tab and enter the grades in the gradebook on the other side. I did use this when I was studying for my Google Educator exam. I just found it really useful to kind of go back and forth in that way and kind of take notes for myself. So definitely very handy. So when you're done with that extra window, you can kind of just drag it back to the other window, and they'll all be there together. The last one I want to show you, or the next one I was showing you, is Save to Keep. It is a Google Chrome extension. You can open a new blank note, or you can highlight or click on and save notes from online that you're using as you're browsing. It's kind of like really one nice place to keep all of your things together. It will keep a list and notes on my phone and other devices, everything in one place. You can easily save and sync your items across the platforms that you use, the web, your Android, iOS, web pages, images, quotes, lists, assignments. Students can keep assignments media, such as photos and links to projects, reminders, things like that. Once in the app, you can add more detail there. If you want to add a detail to a note, there's things you can do. You can be reminded. You can share your notes. You can change the color of the note. You can archive the note when you're done with it. You have more options there. You can add a label to it, so you can find things that way. Copy it to Google Doc. You can change something to a list form. Keep notes, keep pictures, keep have an animated GIF here. So generally lots of things that you can do with that. I like it. It generally does what it says it's going to do, which is to keep everything together in one place. So shopping lists, you can do things from work or home, and it's kind of just one nice place to keep everything together. The very last one I want to show you is called One Tab, and it's this last tab I have here. If you click it, it is going to save all your tabs into one place. All of the 6 tabs that I had open are now open in one tab. And this can be useful if you're doing research or working on multiple projects and you want to kind of just compartmentalize and move things over. You can do that real easily. Then when you do that, you can restore them all, you can delete them, you can share it as a web page, and also more options. But this one I haven't really tried, but I really do like the idea, because I'm like a lot of us are always working on different projects and finding ways to keep organized. So a lot of these extensions are very useful for keeping things together, and I wanted to share them with you. And so I hope you enjoyed this video, and look for more videos like this on my channel. Thank you.